Welcome to PVT Express News. Subscribe to the channel and don't miss the hottest news of the day. Our news today includes the following content. Tansongyun's retirement storm, behind the light and shadow, her tenacity and gentleness. In the entertainment industry, Tansongyun is the focus of countless people's attention, and behind the light and shadow, her private life is also full of stories. When rumors of retirement spread, let us unveil this mysterious veil and explore her unknown tenacity and gentleness. Recently, the cancellation of the company under Tansongyun's name became the fuse for her upcoming retirement. As soon as the news came out, fans couldn't help but get anxious. But who knows, the sweet girl actually lives a simple life outside the entertainment industry. I have known Tansongyun for many years, and I didn't expect that she looks weak on the outside, but very tough on the inside. In addition to her busy shooting schedule, her private time is mostly used to make a cup of strong coffee, read 1 or 2 scripts, or simply meet up with 3 or 5 friends. Such days have become the greatest comfort for the stars on this stage. Tansongyun has never given up her love for life. In her home, a furry pet dog has become her life partner. After a busy day at work, the first thing she did when she got home was to have fun with the puppy. That kind of intimacy and warmth made her find peace and relaxation in the busyness. Speaking of this, I believe everyone has heard of her cooking skills. She would share her carefully cooked food on social platforms from time to time, and that dessert sharing amazed many people. The love of life in her eyes made me feel that quitting the circle was really too far away from her. In the world of emotions, Tansongyun is still so delicate and sensitive. Although her past with Lu Haoran has long become a thing of the past, her maturity and rationality in dealing with emotional issues have always made people look at her with admiration. Privately, she is a person who likes to think quietly. For feelings, she maintains a cautious and respectful attitude. She once wrote in an essay, "Feelings are like a cup of tea, which will not return to heat after it is cold." This attitude towards feelings explains everything. She regards every relationship as a precious memory, neither forcing nor giving up at will. Tansongyun's tenacity is not only reflected in her attitude towards work, but also in every detail of her life. She once suffered the grief of her mother's death, and the heart-wrenching pain made her almost unbearable. But she did not become depressed because of this. Instead, she learned to lick her wounds alone in the pain and recorded her own mental journey with a pen. She rarely mentioned these private emotions to outsiders. But it was these experiences that created the incomparably tenacious Tansongyun today, like a shining star, illuminating the hearts of countless people. On a lonely night, perhaps we have also seen that gentle light, which is the gentleness and firmness from her heart. In the next chapter, we will continue to explore some little-known stories of Tansongyun outside the entertainment industry. Her life is like a movie, and she has never stopped. We should applaud her because her tenacity and gentleness make us believe that no matter how noisy the world is, there is always a piece of tranquility belonging to those pure hearts. Let us look forward to what surprises and touches Tansongyun will bring us in the future. Tansongyun has experienced countless ups and downs in her acting career, but her tenacity always allows her to face challenges head-on. This is not only reflected in her work, but also in her attention to and grasp of the details of life. It is worth mentioning that her mother has a particularly profound influence on her. When Tansongyun was young, her mother always told her in a gentle voice, "Life is like an adventure, and only the brave can get to the end." This adventurous attitude towards life has been integrated into Tansongyun's blood. I remember one time when Tansongyun felt that her career had reached a bottleneck, and her mother's encouragement became her motivation to move forward. She is determined to improve herself through continuous learning and training. Whether it is a concert she held or a variety show she participated in, she has always treated it with a serious and dedicated attitude. In the end, she won the hearts of the audience again with her own efforts and resilience. People who know Tansongyun know that she not only works hard at work, but also often participates in charity. She often says, "Being able to do something for people in need is one thing that makes me happy." Once, she went to the mountainous area to teach in a low-key manner. Whether it was the simple classroom or the difficult living environment, she did not complain at all. It was a sunny afternoon, and Tansongyun gave the children a vivid story lesson. She used vivid language and rich body movements, as if turning this remote mountain primary school into a fairy tale world. After class, she played games and had lunch with the children. She found that although these children lived in difficult conditions, their dreams were as bright as the stars in the sky. Once, after she came back from the mountainous area, she shared her experience of teaching in an interview, with tenderness and determination in her eyes. "I will use my power to help more people in need, because they let me understand what true happiness is." Her words warmed the hearts of countless people and made more people understand her tenacious and kind side. In her many years of acting career, Tansongyun has also encountered setbacks and challenges. "I remember that once, when she was acting in a costume drama, she was physically unwell due to excessive pressure and almost collapsed. She shed tears silently on the set and helplessly told her predicament. But even so, she still chose to insist on filming and finally completed all the filming tasks of the drama. When talking about this experience, she smiled and said, 'Every unexpected difficulty is a process of self-growth.' This attitude towards life not only made her achieve success again and again in her career, but also won the support and love of the audience. Tansongyun has never stopped pursuing her dreams. In her opinion, every day is a new beginning. She not only hopes to have more breakthroughs in her acting career, but also hopes to bring more positive energy to society through her influence. She once said in an interview that she hopes to open an art school in the future to cultivate more talented young people. She has said more than once, "No matter how unpredictable the future is, I will insist on taking the path I think is right." This firm belief in her heart keeps her sober and self-sustaining in the turbulent entertainment industry. Tansongyun's tenacity and gentleness are deeply moving. From the bits and pieces of her life and work, we can see that the story behind a star is far more moving than the brilliance on the screen. After the storm, she is still the star who shines on the stage, and the gentle light in our hearts. Let us applaud Tansongyun and hope that she will continue to shine in the future, because she deserves all the good things in this world. What do you think about this? This concludes our news section. Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments area. Let's discuss it together. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a like and follow. Thank for all.